The room thing, I did for the longest time want to paint. When I got a house or a place I could paint a room, I wanted to paint my bedroom like red. But then realizing it, I'm like, that's a little too intense for a
You're not
room
sure how the
color.
emotions would make you feel being in
Red
there.
is the color of passion, but
That's right.
Welcome to Chattalyst. And I am going to start this video off a little bit different and say if you are enjoying your time here, drop us a like and maybe subscribe. Please. It's free for you and it helps us, so if you could, that would be nice.
Thank you very much.
But today we are doing something that Sariah suggested. Would you like to explain?
Yeah, the Newly Friend game based on the Newlywed game. We found a physical version that was, I think they marketed it as the best friend game,
Mm,
and gifted it to Lauren. And ever since, I've been really into those styles of games.
I see.
Yes.
I see. And so we're just going out of the hat, writing down questions and going off those, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've got questions. Yeah, what I'll probably do is there's two ways we could do it.
Okay.
We could do whoever's asking the question, um, would sorry, well, I'm like doing a theoretical. So let's say it was like, what's your favorite food?
Mm-hmm.
Um, then they could just guess the other person's. Or another way to do it, which I think could be fun, is you answer both. You answer your for yourself and you guess the other person's for every question.
Okay.
But up to you, up to you.
We can do that. Mine aren't super interesting. Unless we
That's
get
totally fine.
spicy in the Patreon, in which case I only have two, but I'm sure we can come up
I
with more.
also only have two for the Patreon, but that's okay. We are known to go off on tangents.
We are.
I should
Okay.
probably do my writing on my phone because that'll be quieter than this mechanical keyboard.
Yeah, I just have a regular. Well, okay. I say regular keyboard. I have my still alive $10 keyboard. So
Nice.
it's living.
Yeah, Alex hasn't gotten a different keyboard either, as far as I remember. He's had to do a different mouse,
Okay.
but
That'll happen though. I've
we
had to
love you,
change
keyboard.
mouse. The keyboard lives on.
So I'm writing at the bottom of my little document here my answer, and then Chelsea, so I can write in what I think yours is.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull out a piece of paper. I just have like a notebook. That's what I was writing on.
Perfect.
So
Yes,
I'll find
that
a
is a good way to do it.
different page though for I guess my answers. Okay. Who wants to start off then, I guess?
You know what? I'll go for it. We'll just go back and forth.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's start with this one. Which would you pick? Your commute from work and to work is 5 minutes, or a 25% raise. Um,
I know my answer
I'm
for that
gonna
one
okay.
actually.
Um, okay, I'm writing down yours, and I'm writing down mine.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Would you like to go first since I did the question? We can do it that way. Whoever does the question and the other person answers first.
okay, let's see. Your answer. Oh god, what do I think your answer would be? Because neither are bad.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're writing would you rather questions, you try to not most of mine aren't would you rather. That one is a would you rather though. Would you rather are fun too, but
Would you
it
rather?
is tricky to balance them perfectly.
Mm, okay, I think I got you, but we'll see. Okay, so for me, 25% raise.
That's what I wrote down for you.
It also helps, just a little inner knowledge, I get paid for my commute. So, like, I'll take extra money on top of that. That's totally fine.
That helps.
Okay.
And then my answer was the 5-minute commute.
Yes, I got it right.
Yes. High fives all around. We're 1 for 1 so far.
I was a little worried because it's like, I mean, you could also possibly, but we just talked about how you don't like the commute as much.
I really hate it. I really hate it. If I could have it guaranteed be only 5 minutes every day.
Yeah, that would be
Ugh.
sick. But then you'd also have the problem
if I had to say that to Alex's face that I picked that one over the 25% raise, he'd be like,
why?
so I'd probably in real life pick the more money. But then I could phrase it as, oh, that's, that many more minutes. I'd be home earlier for Kellen. If you add it all up.
Yeah, and you could give him more, I mean, he would even take it or want it, more stream time, technically, because you're there with baby. But
that's right. Exactly. Save on child care.
There you go.
Okay, Chelsea's up.
Oh, God. All right, what is your favorite dessert?
Okay. I'll write mine down. And I'm writing yours down as well. Ooh, I don't know if that's correct. Ooh, I'm not feeling confident. Okay. So you asked the question. Let me know when you're ready and I will answer.
Okay, I'm writing it for me.
Okay, good.
But there are 2 acceptable answers. I will let you know that.
Okay, I also have 2 acceptable answers for this too.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so my answers were chocolate chip cookies, but I also would accept ice cream. They're like both up there.
I got chocolate chip cookies at least.
Yes!
Perfect.
Oh my god! You literally picked my top choice. Okay, what was your answer? I'm scared.
Did you want to guess for me? Or do you want me to tell you?
I guessed brownies.
No.
A shot in the dark, man.
Blackberry cobbler or cheesecake?
Okay. Well, I knew you had made it a crisp recently, so maybe I should have gone down the fruit route. Cheesecake, that makes sense.
Cheesecake.
That makes sense.
A good cheesecake is up there. It's real nice.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna go with another one that's yeah, I think they're good warm-up ones. You tend to play characters in RPGs that are highest in strength, dex, intelligence or wisdom, or charisma.
If you paid any attention
If I
during
get
D&D,
this
you should know.
I shall be shamed at the highest levels.
Let's see.
Okay, there are 2 acceptable answers from me.
Yeah, is it because they both kind of can lead to the same sort of outcomes? I think I know the 2. I'll guess the 2. You don't have to give, yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
I might know the 2.
Okay. So you can go ahead and answer first.
Okay. Dex.
For yourself or for me?
Oh, for me. Sorry.
Yes, Dex was what I wrote down. Dex is what I wrote down for you. Dex is what I wrote down for me.
For you, intellect?
Funny you should say that. I just don't tend to gravitate towards spellcasters.
Really? Okay.
So I will do it after I've done the other build. I put down Dex or Charisma.
Oh, or Charisma. Okay.
Yeah, because I really like being able to talk things out and role play, and
That's
Charisma helps you do that in RPGs.
You just always seem so knowledge based and wanting to research things and stuff. So that's why I was thinking int or wisdom.
It's really funny because I will do that in an RPG, but I don't have the stats to back it up.
Fair. All right.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Um,
just shy away from spellcasters initially because they're like they feel more complicated, but then once you actually get into them, it's like, that's not too bad.
I mean, I guess that's true. I
And I
did
only have
do,
so much brain power.
I did do a warlock, I think, in our last. Yeah, I did a warlock in our last campaign. That's right. So that was my first like full on spellcaster. Because yeah, normally I am a ranger to the T, or rogue to the T, or anything
I do
that's
love playing a rogue. Playing a
dex.
rogue feels good to me.
Yeah,
It's satisfying.
I always just picture, what is it, like the Skyrim? Do you know much about Skyrim?
Not a ton.
Okay, so they have like their thieving kind of thing faction, and the best gear or the really good gear that you get is like all black clad leather, and you look very dark knighty kind of. And I'm like, that's what
Yes.
immediately comes to my brain anytime I think rogue now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Excellent. Rogues are sexy though.
they are.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This one might be hard for
Okay.
me to
Yeah.
answer for you
I
because,
think that'll be fun. I have a lot on here too that I have no idea what your answer is. So
well, this is
it'll
because
be
you recently talked about it when I came over, and I was like, well, all right.
oh boy.
Um, what is your favorite color?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
right. That's what I was like. Oh,
I'll just try this one out. I'll just try this
try
one
one.
out and then
All right, I'm
and
just
I'll
gonna do
write
a shot in
down
the dark, I
I'll
guess.
write down an answer for you that is seems right to me.
Okay.
Okay, so I will be answering first this time.
Okay. Um, what is your favorite? Is it gonna be one of those? What is your favorite color right now? Because you shift, right?
I have different colors for different
Okay,
scenarios. So
that's
there's several
fine.
acceptable answers.
Okay.
Several acceptable answers.
All right. Let's do. All right. I'm gonna do one of these two. This one. Okay.
Okay. So my answer to this was yellow, like to represent myself, or
Mm-hmm.
like pick like a color, like when it's time to like pick a character in a board game or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Black for most other things, like my first go-to for like furniture or clothes. It's an easy color. It goes with everything. It's a safe color.
That's fair.
It's comfortable.
I didn't get any of that right.
That's okay. That's okay. What was your guess?
I guessed green, like a forest green, or blue.
Mm. Mm. Blue is a very safe color too. Yeah, a lot of variety. I guessed black for you.
No, surprisingly. Though I
Oh.
do love black.
Yes.
My
Yes.
favorite color is red.
Ah, kind of like a velvety rich red, like royally. I'm trying to think of the word.
Let me see here. I'm pretty sure I need to get the differential between two of them because there's burgundy and there's maroon. Um, burgundy. Burgundy is
Yeah.
my preferred red. It's like a nice, rich, dark. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes.
Yeah. It
Yes.
looks more brick
That's my
red
thing.
over on my monitor, but yeah, it's
But
a
it's
nice
yeah.
dark red.
I know what you're talking about where yeah, it's this beautiful rich red color.
Yeah.
Kind of like the color of like a dark blood.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vampiric. Yeah, that's a really nice color too. I do
Yeah.
gravitate toward that color as well. Yeah, that's a really good one.
It's
I
just
like
a simple
I
question
like
too,
to
but yeah.
yeah, I'll often like phrase it to my students like if you had to paint your room, what color would you paint it?
Hmm.
Or, like Yeah, stuff like that where it's like in context. Because yeah, people struggle with that question, and because yeah, colors are crazy, and there's
They
so much of
are.
a spectrum.
When I
Imagine if someone handed you like the full
oh, the wheel.
spectrum of colors and was like, yeah, just throw a dart onto the one you like the best.
Uh, I the room thing I did for the longest time want to paint when I got a house or a place I could paint a room. I wanted to paint my bedroom like red, but then realizing it, I'm like, that's a little too intense for a
You're not
room
sure how the
color.
emotions would make you feel being in
Red
there.
is the color of passion, but
That's right.
I'm good with the nice dark royal purple room that we have.
Yeah. That's like the yeah, that's like the calmer version of it. It has the same
Yeah.
like the jewel tones. I do love jewel tones. It has the same vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then obviously my office is black and dark green, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta pick a
You do.
question. I gotta pick a question. Okay, this will be a fun one.
Okay.
What odd jobs did you do to make money as a teen? So I'm kind of looking for, things you did maybe before or in addition to your first like actual job.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the answer is not really, and that's a valid answer too. But I'm gonna try to guess. I'm
It's
gonna write down my
18 still counts
answers.
as a teen.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Um. Okay, those two are my main ones. Mm, Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna guess this one.
I think I know of one of yours, or at least I know it's something that you have done. I don't know if you did it as a teen. I
Jeez, I'm really struggling to like pick ones for you and then like thinking about having to justify my answer.
justify your answer. What are you saying I did as a teen?
Well,
I promise I wasn't that wild. But
okay, okay. I've written down something, but yeah, you get to answer first.
yeah, for you, right? What I think you did.
Yeah, you can choose either way, however you like to answer.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. It was supposed to be for me. I don't know why it's randomly muddling in my. I blame the run. I blame the run earlier. My brain is scrambled. Just like, oh. Okay, so I will answer the question, and it's not. I mean, it will make sense, but it's also the only thing I can think of in which I earned money.
That sweet, sweet
Oh,
cash.
actually,
Oh, she's
I
got more.
remembered
She got
one.
more.
Yes, I have two. Okay, so there are three possible things.
Oh boy, hope I got one.
I hope you did two, which I'm glad I had three. Okay.
My chances are going up.
They are. There's a shot. All right. So, the three things I did in my teenage years that were odd jobs to earn money. Face painting was the first one.
Oh, cool.
At the card shop, actually, in
No
Washougal. I face
way.
painted there. I also face painted somewhere else too. I don't remember. Oh, my friend's birthday. Or my friend's daughter's birthday. I did face painting for
Nice.
them.
Nice.
Yeah, face painting's fun. I'm good with kids. I just don't want any. I can
Yeah,
have them
it's
sit
very
still and I
different.
can just like,
Yes.
house sitting
Oh, yeah.
and dog
Yep.
sitting.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I didn't get any.
Okay.
I guessed yard work and babysitting.
I
So
get
like
paid for that shit.
I got a little bit. I got like 25% of the way there.
I babysat. I didn't get paid for babysitting.
Yeah,
I was
that makes
just
sense.
child labor.
Yeah.
Free child labor. It's fine. And that also went with yard work. Free child labor. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you.
So yeah, do you want to guess mine before I reveal?
The only, well, actually, okay, yeah. Piano / music lessons and babysitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have so many siblings. There's no way you didn't babysit one of them.
I don't think I really got paid for my
Yeah.
siblings, but I don't think I don't feel like by the time I was like 14, 15, I was overly relied on for babysitting because my other siblings were also so close in age
That's true.
that we all kind of pitched in to take care of each other and the little ones.
Okay.
But yeah, I also taught some after school chess lessons.
Oh,
I got
okay.
hired by a company to go into schools and teach an extracurricular class. Don't ask me any chess stuff now, okay? I learned what I needed to like teach some basics, but I never got that far.
But that's so cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know,
I
it's
knew the
cool.
piano one because you had mentioned that a few times.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, I didn't know about the chess one. That's cool.
yeah,
And babysitting. We all. There's
yeah.
always
Everyone does.
babysitting.
Yeah.
It's
I
just,
didn't, I didn't do a ton of that by the time I was like, 14, 15.
Actually, no, I remember. No, you did get one. You did get babysitting. Because I remember
Because you
I
were
got
at one
paid.
point.
At one point, I had a neighbor who I babysat her kids for, and it was my sister's friend. And so I did babysit all of them, and because it was her kids,
I'll take
I
it.
got paid. There you go.
I'll take
it. I saved you by racking my brain to think if I ever got paid for babysitting. Oh, saved. All right.
Thank goodness.
Ooh. Okay.
Hopefully.
Have you ever, this is just
Oh,
a yes
boy.
or no.
Oh yeah, yes or no, we'll do it.
Have you ever shoplifted?
Okay.
Could be intentional or unintentional.
Okay. Okay, so once we're ready, I will answer first.
Okay. Okay.
So I've never shoplifted on purpose, but I think I have shoplifted on accident.
Okay.
And I think it was like a tomato or something like that, where it's a case of like you do everything, you put the groceries back in your cart, you go out and you're like, huh, I don't think I ever weighed the tomato. Oh well, because it's like 25 cents.
Nice.
And I think, okay, I think maybe yes. I think maybe you have shoplifted something.
Yes, both intentionally and unintentionally. Let's see the intentional.
The statute of limitations.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to think of the intentionally. Because it's happened twice. One of them I won't speak on. It wasn't anything
That's
big.
fair.
It wasn't anything big by any means.
It was a felony amount, no.
Yeah. No, what was the intentional one? It was an intentional one. It was something. Oh, I guess this technically. Well, no. We'll just go with yes. Yes to that. I was younger. It's whatever. The unintentional one was I did the thing that I know a lot of kids do because I've seen it happen. Where I was holding something and I forgot to give it to my parents at the register, and so we just like walked out, and then I saw it in my hand. I was like, "Oh no, I forgot the."
Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
It's like 7 or something. It's like, oh, I forgot to do that. They're like, it's fine. You got free candy. And then we went to the car. It's like, okay.
That's so precious. Oh. All right, let's see. Okay, here's a fun one.
Yeah.
What's your shoe size?
Ooh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna write down yours.
So, we're girls, and that changes depending on the
It
shoe.
does. 100%. So we're gonna have like plus or minus like a size,
Okay.
maybe half a size. Basically the closer you get, the better. Okay. Okay. I have yours written down.
Okay, let's see for you. Are you taller than me?
I am 5'4".
No. By like an inch, no.
Yeah, by like an inch.
Okay. Okay. All right, and I'm answering.
Yes.
8.
Is your shoe size? Or are you guessing for me? Sorry. Your
Oh, that
answer
was
is 8.
mine. Yeah.
That's perfect. No, you're good. You're good. You can do either one first. Okay. So, I guessed 6.5 for you. I guess I just thought you had tiny feet. I don't know. I knew you had smaller shoes than I did. What did you think mine were?
Oh, 7.5.
Oh, we're all guessing small for the other person. Oh my gosh, yeah, I feel like it's so stupid. The like, smaller feet being like more attractive. It's really really dumb.
I don't
Yeah,
pay attention to feet, so I'm just like, oh.
I am very similar in shoe size to my siblings, who are all roughly the same height as me. We all wear 9 to 9.5s, and
Oh.
nowadays I'd like to buy men's shoes because they tend to be wider.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like wide shoes on the ends, especially wide toe box. You can buy one specifically for wide
One of
toe
the
box.
stores I was at earlier today actually had a wide in women's, and I was surprised. I don't think it was 9. It was a wide. Because I also got new shoes today.
Oh, new shoes! Shoe reveal.
Which is how I was like, oh, it's 8. Because...
Oh, those look really comfortable.
Yeah, I also just needed a new pair.
I have a question about the backs of those shoes. So one thing that shoes have been doing lately, especially slip-on shoes,
Yeah.
is in this part of the shoe.
Oh,
They'll put extra padding that comes out so that you can like push your foot in, and then it'll catch your foot from falling out. But it looks like that doesn't have it.
It has like a little bit right
Just
here,
a little bit,
but it's not excessive. But I can feel the indent for sure.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling of the indent personally. So the slip-on ones are starting to have a really big one because then you don't need to touch the shoes.
And then they
You
won't
can
slip out and
yeah, but I'm not used to it. I'm super super picky about with how my feet feel in shoes.
No, that's fair. If you're
Maybe
not
send me
comfortable in
that
them.
particular model. I might try it on because I need to go out and try on shoes for my school year. Because
Oh.
these ones, I don't know how well these show up on camera, but the tread is gone. So it's really dangerous. And I would prefer to wear new ones.
Since we're showing our old shoes.
Yeah, old shoes. Old shoes. Welcome to the shoe podcast.
So why I needed to get new shoes. These are premium Walmart.
Oh yeah.
So these.
That's the shit.
The top of the shoe is, well, aside from this, it's mostly fine. This finally started to do that.
Yep.
Normally because, growing up, at least for me, growing up poor, you wore things out until they were dead and beaten in the ground because shit was expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hole.
Yeah.
I have a
you
hole
literally
in my
wore
shoe.
Through the sole.
Yeah, when I went for a walk one night, and this is like so thin, like, yeah, I just poked another hole through it. It was real bad.
Rest in peace.
They are dead. I can retire them now.
Yep.
I went for a walk the other night to walk Rooney, and it had rained, and I took a step and was like, oh, there's a hole in my shoe. No!
Oh, no! You're like, okay, yeah, I need new ones right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm so picky. It's annoying. Like I need it to fit just right, or I'm like, oh, I hate it. last pair I wore before those were more like conventional sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
But I wore them the other day to do like lawn mowing and had to take them off because they felt too tight. I was like, oh my gosh, they don't fit very well.
When I got these because I was
Yeah.
doing the running, and the only other thing I have are the
Mhm.
shoes called, well, the brand is Blowfish, and they have like
Mhm.
a plaid look around them, and they just look like little sneakers, tennis
Yeah.
shoes, but there were slip-ons and everything too. But
Yeah.
the bottom isn't like, it's almost fabricy. It's really
Yeah.
weird, so it doesn't have a lot of traction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I needed something for work that wasn't gonna have me slipping in the freezer if I needed it.
That's
But
not good.
yeah.
Yeah, I do find it frustrating that a lot of comfortable slip-on shoes don't have traction on the bottom. I'm not
Mm,
entirely sure why. Maybe it's to make them cheaper. But I have found that my slip-on shoes, the traction wears out really quickly and they don't have as much traction to begin with than conventional sneakers.
mm.
So I'm probably gonna go try on some. Though, yeah. The other thing I find with my slip-on shoes is they are genuinely more comfortable to wear.
Okay.
Like the conventional sneakers I've worn, the plastic piece in the back has like, often like come out
I
or
hate
like
that.
the
Yeah.
sides or like yeah. I do a lot of running around through my job, so I wear through shoes pretty quickly. So it's like,
And I
mm,
am also on feet for my
yep,
entire shift, so I need
yep,
something I can stand, walk, climb ladders, and move around in all day if need
yeah,
be.
yeah. I was looking at the like, work non-slip shoes,
Oh
and I was like,
yeah.
oh man, those look nice. Like, but I bet they might be too grippy for a gym floor, and they might make me trip because they're too grippy.
Um, Maybe I'm trying to remember if they're gonna scuff on your gym floor.
I don't really care.
Oh,
All
okay.
my gym floor gets scuffed pretty and
Well,
my
then never
shoes get
mind.
scuffed. Everything gets yeah.
Everything is scuffed.
So I'm not looking forward to it. But I need to dedicate some time to go try on shoes.
Yeah, I can tell
I
you where I got them
yeah.
later and be
Yeah.
like, hey, because yeah, they had a wide version. They also had a slip-on version if you're
Oh, interesting.
averse to not like this exact design, but
Right.
similar-ish. Because I looked at that and it's like, oh, those are just slip-ons, but I was like, I I want these ones
With
more.
slip with slip-ons, you run the risk of them not fitting perfectly, I feel like. There
Yeah,
is an advantage to laces where you can adjust so they snug to your feet just right.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, these ones I got because I was pregnant and I couldn't
Uh,
tie my shoes.
Fair.
And they fit amazingly and they have no traction left, so I can't wear them anymore.
Yeah, nope, nope. Alright, here.
All right.
I'm gonna cross off the ones I've already asked you, just so that I can make sure
Good
I
idea.
don't ask it again. Oh wait, I didn't ask that one yet. Not that one. This one. There we go. Okay. So this is a. It's not an either. I mean, it's not a. Would you rather? But it is a three options. It's a multiple choice.
Okay, multiple choice. Here we go.
Okay. Are you a morning, day, or night person?
Okay. I've got both our answers.
Okay. Me too.
Okay. I wrote down night person for me.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I said day because
Yes.
I know you weren't morning, but
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not a morning
No.
person. I don't want to be awake in the morning. And I guessed a night person for you as well.
Yes.
Yay. Yes,
Yeah.
I feel very satisfied. It is tougher now because every day I am quote unquote working because I'm parenting.
Yeah.
And so by the end of the day, if I've been parenting, especially if I've been parenting solo a significant amount of the day, I can get pretty tired.
I bet.
Because yeah, your shift doesn't end.
No.
You don't get to clock out till your kid falls asleep. But when I am not parenting necessarily, like I feel like my most energetic hours are like from like 6 to 9:30, like 6 to 10.
Okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Nice.
Nice.
Your
Let's
turn.
Oh, what am I going to pick? What am I going to pick? Oh, I've been wanting to do this one.
Okay.
I believe the person that I heard this question from was Alex's sister Lauren, and she
Okay.
asked it. She's always really good at coming up with fun questions like this. Okay, which job would you pick on a heist team? The
Okay.
weapons expert, the hacker, the safe cracker, or the getaway driver? And this is assuming you don't need to have the skills currently. You could like get the skills, but then get to perform this task in a heist.
Okay, so it's a weapons,
Mm-hmm.
hacker,
Mm-hmm.
safe cracker, or
Mm-hmm.
getaway driver.
That's right. That's right. I actually haven't thought about it until now too. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
thinking about it.
this is a thinker because there are two
Okay.
possibilities for me, and I'm gonna choose one of them. But like,
Oh, that means that maybe I get points if I at least guess one of them. Okay, I'm writing this one down for you.
Rooney,
Hello, Rooney.
it just in my peripherals I can see the
Are you
door
making a
open.
cameo, little dog? Well, not little. Not
Little.
little at all.
Hi, sir.
Large dog.
Okay, hold on. So let's see. The uh, it's hard.
Yeah, that's the thinking noise. That's the thinking noise.
Okay, so you maybe maybe this.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. All right, you asked, so I answer for
Yes.
me. Because I wrote this or this.
Oh, nice. Good,
But the
good.
first one I wrote down was hacker.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I guessed safe cracker for you.
Oh. Okay. The second one I wrote down was weapons expert.
Shit. Okay, no points for me then. No points for me. What did you think I would want?
I wrote safecracker for you.
Good. You know what? I feel like that would be my second choice.
Okay.
My first choice was also hacker.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We both want to be
We
hackers.
want to be hackers, man.
Deep down, that's what we want to do. I feel
I
like that would be a really cool thing.
I had taken. It's not the same at all, but the feeling it gave me is the same feeling I can imagine I would get from hacking. I used to know how to code pretty well. So,
Nice.
like back in college, they had us make our own websites from scratch. So we had to code it from the ground up. And that was fun. I
That
really
is
enjoyed that.
quite cool. So you were learning like HTML or something like that?
HTML, CS, C plus plus, I think is what it was the other thing. But yeah, yeah. And then putting
I
links
have
into links.
I have never learned to really code, but I did do a little dabbling with like learning a language, and it was a very silly language. I think it was called Haskell or something like that, because it was like one of my dad's pet languages he thought was cool at the time.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, I'll look and see how it works a little bit. And then I also learned how to use Scratch, the online visual, like drag and drop the blocks to teach to
Um,
kids. I was actually for the same company I taught the after school chess with. I taught some Scratch classes as well.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I know I'm answering. I'm writing down me and you preemptively first. Okay. What question? What is the oldest age you would want to be? That you would want to reach
Okay.
before you like Yeah, this is it. I'm good. But in a less depressing way.
Okay.
Um, okay.
Let's see how close I get. Okay. So this is embarrassing. I sound really selfish now that saying this. But if I could live forever, I would.
Okay.
So I guess just like logistically speaking, the oldest a person's ever lived is like 112 or something like that, right? I don't know it off the top of my head.
That.
Yeah, now we're gonna guess
Now
how
we're gonna Google.
maybe it's 115. Maybe
I
it's
there was
115.
somebody recently. I don't remember how old they got to though. Oldest aged person. Oh, nope, I was closer. Okay. 122.
Oh my god. Jeez, that's really impressive.
I thought 120 because I had heard about this before, but yeah, so 122 years and 164 days.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. Obvious like people can be in terrible health, like, in their 70s, and have
Oh yeah.
really intense disabilities, like, and but it's actually pretty crazy, but a lot of people that do make it to their hundreds have genetics that set them up for being in pretty decent health,
Yeah.
uh, which is amazing. Definitely don't have those genetics, so that's not gonna happen. Logistically, I feel like I'll probably live to my late 90s, maybe mid
Okay.
80, or sorry, not late 90s. Goodness, no, my late 80s.
Okay.
I would
Late
love to
80s,
crack.
early
I would love
90s.
to crack 90. I should take better care of my weight if I want to do that.
You can come run
But
with me. There you go. I'll put you on a fun
yeah,
little workout regimen and we
yep.
can be
It's mostly
exhausted.
eating, but hey, you can't eat while you're
Hey.
working out. That's true. Just
Well,
work out and it'll suppress your appetite for a little bit after.
yeah. I mean,
I
it's fine.
I guessed 83 for you.
Uh, well, first, I guessed 101 for you.
Yeah, so you got it right. You
Okay.
got it right.
And I said like 55 for me. I'm here for a good
Jesus,
time, not a long
Chelsea. Jesus. Oh my god, people are so healthy
time.
and vibrant in their 60s. I mean, like it depends. Like I also think it depends on the older people that you know in your personal life.
Yeah.
Cause like I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, like the relatives I know, like Alex has an aunt and like his dad and his mom,
Hmm.
they're like really active people and they're almost 60, you know?
Hmm.
And so it's kind of like, but I'm sure lots of people know a lot of people like at that age that aren't doing so hot physically or mentally. So
Yeah.
it's like, I think you can have the potential to be in great mental and physical health at that age,
I
but
mean,
you have to be
mentally,
lucky.
I'm already not checking out, so
Yeah.
physically, I'm fine. Aside from
Yeah.
the hereditary deafness
Yeah.
in the eyes, those seem to be, for the most part, fine. I graduated from having slight astigmatism to having astigmatism, and that was the age of 12 to when did I get my glasses updated? 23, 24.
Wow.
So my eyes are like, I need glasses now, but I'm not. It could be worse. I'm deaf instead.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's great.
exactly.
Which I get to get new ears soon, which
Hey.
I'm happy and hating.
Oh, because of the process or because of the expense
All of
or
it. All of it.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so I can explain this a little bit
Yes,
to the
good.
audience and to you, because I don't even think you know 100%
The
fuck is wrong
details.
with my ears. So, hereditary hearing loss. Lucky me. Um, and then with that hearing loss, I have tinnitus. So I always have ringing. Always. I had to get
Ugh,
used to
fuck
it.
that.
Um,
Oh goodness.
And then now if I don't hear the ringing, I think I'm about to pass out. I learned that at the dentist. It was weird. When I got this
That is
done,
very strange.
they had shot right back here along the jawline because it was a molar. So they had to like get the nerves. They gave me Novocaine and I stopped hearing ringing and everything got really quiet. And I was like, am I gonna have a panic attack and die? Am I passing out? What's happening? It was fine, but it scared me because it was so quiet. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn. Yeah, that is scary.
And then I have auditory processing. Like if you'll hear me say what and then answer your question, it's because I said what and then it finally processed and I was like, oh, okay. And then I explained. That's what that is, which I know people find annoying. And I'm like, well, I can't really help it. Or I could just stay quiet when you talk to me and let you repeat it and get more mad. I don't know what you want from me. But
No,
yeah.
that's 100% valid. I also feel embarrassed when like, because what usually happens is Alex will ask me a question and I'm just like managing a lot of things in my head, checklists and
Oh
like
yeah,
to
for sure.
dos
That'll do it
and
too.
tracking all the things that need to be get done. And I will often do it without really meaning to. Like we might be having a conversation and
Mhm.
he might say something that reminds me of like, oh, some problem I have to solve or something I need to add. And I'll mentally check out. And then by the time I check back in, he's looking at me for an answer. And I'm like, shit,
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
See, I don't have yeah, I was gonna say I don't have that so much, but I will be like I have the thing where I'll be so focused in on a task and so honed in that somebody will say my name three. I had Jeremy do it plenty of times where he would either hover over me until I noticed. That was his favorite thing to do. He would be behind my chair waiting for me to
That
notice he's
sounds
there.
very Jeremy.
It scared the shit out of me a couple times. Um, the other time he would uh ask me something or he would say my name a few times and I wouldn't hear him for the first few times and then finally I would like hear it. It's like, oh, hi, yeah, what's up? And I've done that to people, like I've done that to people at my work too. I'll just be very into what I'm doing, which is great, unless somebody needs my attention, and that's not so great. But I'm also aware of my surroundings for the most part, mostly when I'm around like on a ladder because I have my little step stool and
That's
people are
good.
everywhere and I hate it. I'm just like, get away from me. I love when they stop their carts right behind me and I'm like, no, I don't need down. I,
Oh, you're just
okay,
trapped there forever.
yeah, I'm just gonna be here. Uh,
When we started doing grocery delivery, we got in the habit, or I got in the habit at least, of parking the cart right up against the
the
shelving
shelving, yeah,
in the aisle.
yeah,
Because the aisles are pretty narrow,
mm-hmm.
and if you need to stop your cart, you feel bad because no one can really get past you,
Yeah,
especially if someone's coming the other way. And at least in the aisle, like it's a little better, especially if you leave it and go in, then they don't have to
yeah.
worry about running into you.
I've,
Um,
I've had
so sometimes
people,
I'll just do it out of reflex because I'm like, that way I can freely walk down the aisle
yeah.
and peruse without, being taking up like at least half the aisle.
The number of people that just stop their carts in the middle of the aisle, I will say, I have a gripe with people who I don't care if you see somebody you know and you want to visit with them. That is fine. You cannot stop in the middle of an aisle and just be there for a good like 10 minutes. I had two gentlemen who were, one was here on this side, one was here on this side. There was a small space between them. And I had to work things in that aisle, and I'm like, all
Oh
right.
my
And so I'd be like, sorry, coming by,
god.
and I would go between them. And I'm like, eventually they're gonna get the hint, because I also like I need my cart and I need things along both sides of you people. So like, you are in probably one of the most inconvenient spots that you could be. And at the end of it, they were just like, all right, we're moving out of your way now, and I'm like, leave, just go away. Thanks.
Yeah. I think sometimes people have an inappropriate idea of what is appropriate etiquette for them. in public places
I just
because
don't think they have
we've
spatial
been
awareness half the
there's that.
time.
There's also just being totally unaware of the way you're affecting people, but if
Yeah.
you are aware of the way you're affecting people,
And you
I
don't
think
care.
sometimes exactly, I think sometimes they think, "Oh, the customer's always right, like, workers can just wait on me," and it's like, "Okay, but, like, think about, like, just basic decency." Like,
Yeah.
there are ways you can operate your day to day, that make things easier for the people going about their jobs.
Yeah.
You don't need to, like, bend over backwards for them. I mean, that'll make the workers uncomfortable, but, like, just, like, you know, trying your best.
Yeah. Yeah. Just don't suck, please.
Yeah. And
Stop.
hey, I have legitimately, like, cut people off, like, to a door before. I have a vivid memory. I was really nervous.
Oh, that doesn't help.
I was having a stressful day,
Hmm.
and when I'm having a stressful day, especially back then when I just had less control over it, I think,
Hmm.
um, I literally like there was another lady apparently going to the door that I was, and I totally just like I would made a beeline for the door and cut her off, and she yelled at me. She was well,
Oh.
she talked sternly to me. She was
Oh.
not happy, and I was like, I am so sorry. I was so focused on myself, and like, that's not a good excuse, but legitimately, I was
I mean,
just
but at
like
least
a
you
ball of
apologized.
anxiety. Yes, yeah.
Most
I mean,
people wouldn't. They would just be like, and then leave. And like, all
yeah,
right.
I was 100% in the wrong, and it taught me a valuable lesson. Like, I now am way more careful when I approach doors, and I really try to get out of other people's way. I'm just
Oh yeah.
less. I try to be less in a rush when I'm coming in and leaving places. Period,
Hmm.
and try to kind of watch people's faces to try to avoid walking in front of them or being rude.
I feel
But
like
sometimes it is genuinely hard, especially when it's super crowded in a place. Like,
I,
you're just gonna get in
I
people's
feel
way.
like my face probably is loud when I'm waiting behind people because there are times where I'll just be there waiting and then there will be somebody who is and sometimes I'll speak up. I'll be like, hey, can I get right by you real quick? But other times there are like 4 or 5 people in the row and I can't just go back around the other way and I'm like, all right, here we are waiting, and they will just like glance at me, but they'll still continue to be in the middle of the aisle.
Mm,
And I'm like, okay.
yeah. My go-to, if I feel comfortable, I feel like I'm more comfortable talking to people my age, and women. Unless like they look scary in some way, but like in general, people that are more like me it just feels easier to
That's
approach.
fair. I'll
But
talk to
I try
anybody,
to
but again, I've been
yeah,
in retail for so long that I don't have a choice. I have to talk to
yeah.
everyone.
I'll usually say, "Oh, can I get those eggs right there?" So they
Yeah.
know like there's a specific product. I'm just gonna grab it and I'm
Yeah.
gonna be out.
Oh, I
It
will
is sometimes hard to be out of the way.
shout out to the customers that when I'm on a fucking ladder, they go, hey, I'm gonna reach right in here real quick. And I'm like, cool. Yep.
That is
Have
nice.
at it.
That is
I will
nice.
have some people who I'm in the middle of because it's always glass stuff on the top shelf too, for whatever reason. I'll just be stocking things on the top, there's glass, and I'll have somebody reach right here next to me. I'm like, hey, hi, any announcing would have been
Yes.
awesome.
Just a little heads up. But I remember when I was really young, like maybe in my teens and stuff, I
Mm.
found it so nerve-wracking to talk to strangers. Like I probably wouldn't even do that because
Oh,
even though
yeah.
I wanted to communicate to them, it scared me too much. Then when I
Mm.
kind of figured out that the option of not saying anything was worse than saying something,
It could
and
be.
I got more experience with just, basic pleasantries,
Yeah.
it suddenly became a lot easier to just say basic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, don't be scared.
No,
It's
don't be scared.
okay.
We're not.
People are nice.
We're not usually innately mad at you.
Not you in particular.
I've had some employees and they've just been like real short, like temper wise. I'm like, hey, I understand you're having a rough day. I just need to know where this one thing is, and then I'll leave you alone. Or I'll just be like, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna go that way. But again, we've already talked about how I refuse to ask people where things are until I absolutely need it.
Oh yeah.
I had somebody
Yep.
ask me for olives earlier today, and it's like, oh, they're 5 feet that way. If you would just kept going, it'd be right there.
I always pick self-checkout
Oh,
because
same.
I don't want to have to, like, talk to a cashier.
I mean, yeah, I don't like it's waiting. Also, usually the lines are longer most of the
They
time.
they go slower too because most people that are using the cashier
They do
have
want that.
larger.
They want that interaction experience, which I'm. That's fine if that's what you're about. Go
Yeah.
talk up the cashier, have a pleasant experience, chit chat, whatever. I just want to get my shit and leave. I've been here for
Yeah.
longer than I wanted anyway. This is a mandatory thing. I don't make enough money to just deliver all my groceries, so I have to get them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get that.
Exactly.
Um,
Oh, should we save the rest for a different time? Except for the Patreon questions, of course.
we have time for one more,
Want
I
do you want one
think.
more?
Yeah, we're at
Now let's do one more.
55. Yeah,
Let's do one more.
okay. I think it's
Is it
you.
my turn? Should okay.
Oh,
Let's.
yeah, it's you, because I asked the age
I
question.
will. I will go for it. Okay. Cute one. What's your spirit animal? What animal do you think embodies your personality the best? And I didn't think about this one before, so I'm going to have to think about it real damn quick.
Hmm. First thing that came to mind was, this is cultural appropriation.
True, true. The phrase spirit animal is probably, yeah, it's cultural
which
appropriation.
animal do I vibe with the most? Well,
Yes,
basically.
the way that I wrote it was just what animal
Oh
embodies your
yeah.
personality
No,
the
you're fine.
best. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right that phrase
Just
is.
like, wait a minute. No, oh god, it is mine.
One
Yeah.
word that I didn't realize was cultural appropriation until one of my coworkers mentioned it a couple years ago was the phrase like, okay, let's have a powwow. Because that
Oh yeah.
phrase, yeah, that phrase, we're used to it in
Hmm.
a context, but I was like, oh, right. I'm not sure how much of that is just borrowing a language term versus powwow is like an actual like religious, like
I mean, powwows are big.
cultural
I've
thing.
been to one, so they are a gathering of Native Americans and all that, and indigenous peoples. Um, there's
I don't know the
ceremonial
original,
dancing there
yeah.
sometimes, but yeah, I can't
I
speak
would
on
have
the in
to
depths. I would have
yeah,
to
I'd have
hit
to
up
look
some of
into
my
the actual
friends.
meaning. Oh god, I'm not sure what to pick for you. I'm gonna go with maybe this one and then maybe
Yeah, I'll put up two for you just in case, but
okay.
or two for me so you can have more of a chance to guess. You, I'm not. I have no idea. Hmm.
Hey, I think you're gonna be fine because as long as you pick something I vibe with, I think you're right. You're gonna be correct.
Well, also I like seeing my friends in like not for a second I was gonna say and giving them a persona. That's not no, like seeing what animal they look the most like, kind of. And being like, oh,
Oh,
you would be a this.
visually.
Yeah, like visually,
Huh.
features wise. Be like, oh, you would be a this. um,
I feel like I have a face like a bear
like a bear.
because I have a round face.
Aw, that is true. Hmm. One thing written down. I don't think it's it though.
That's okay.
Ooh, never mind. I
Oh
changed
boy.
my answer. I have two things written down, but I'm choosing the latter.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
asked,
you get to answer.
wolf or
For
fox for
yourself?
me. Yeah.
Oh, I kind of got in the area.
What'd
The
you
two
say?
that I wrote down for you were hawk and then like one of the big cats, like a leopard or cheetah. And I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
oh,
I
I
can
should have
see that.
gone canine, like wolf and
I
fox.
do like cats, and I could
Yeah,
definitely vibe with the. I don't know about cheetah. Well, maybe a cheetah. Cheetahs are chill.
because you're not channeling the running.
Ah, I'm not nearly as fast as a cheetah though. Okay. Um. Okay. Do you want me to? Do you want to
Yeah,
answer, or do you want me to guess?
what did you think was mine, Chelsea?
Okay. So the one that I'm choosing is owl,
Owl is one of the ones I considered.
and then the second one was cat.
It depends on the cat. Like my
I
sister
would
has
think
a
more
cat
like
that
a house cat, but yeah.
yeah, yeah. My sister has a cat that I would definitely match personality wise because it's a needy cat that always wants attention.
But you also
And
like
I
napping,
totally
and
fine.
cats do like napping.
I definitely need naps sometimes. So
Yeah.
the animal I picked was dolphin because
Ooh,
they're
okay.
social. They live in pods. They
True.
kind of raise their young, and they like to play. I think yeah, dolphin vibes.
That makes sense. Yeah, I chose wolf because I like to. I was thinking of like a pack and how I like having my close circle. I don't have like a
Nice.
whole bunch of. I have acquaintances, but I have like my what I would consider pack kind of friends, and then
I feel like that really fits
wolves.
for you.
Wolves are stealthy, and I scare people all the time by walking up on them and them just not realizing I'm there. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, like that. And in my heart of hearts, they look intimidating, and they can be scary, but also I just want them to be a soft, cuddly doggo, but they're not. And don't get a hybrid that's bad. PSA, don't get a hybrid that's bad. It's bad for it because if it bites you, then you gotta either put it down or release it because it can't be that much trained. And then if you release it, that's horrible because it's not a full wolf, so it's not gonna be accepted anywhere anyway.
Don't
Stop
do it.
it.
Don't do it.
I know they're cool. I get it. I also, in theory, would love one,
The coolness
but
factor
don't.
cannot be.
Yes. Alright, now we can go to the Patreon. With
Woo!
that PSA. Oh, I'm sorry to ruin people's dreams, but now we're going to the Patreon. Alright, peace out, everybody, and we'll catch you there or next week. Bye.
Bye bye.